brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell. I've been watching Shane Gillis's new, it's not new anymore, but his show on Netflix called Tires. Holy fuck, it's hilarious.
I didn't even know about it.
It is literally so funny. I only noticed because I think he posted a video of it. Oh, I just realized that's...
I wasn't going to say anything.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, guys, Carson got a haircut.
Hey, guys, I got a haircut.
Carson got a haircut. 2 Brains, 1 Cell episode.
120?
What the fuck?
120 episodes?
God, that sucks.
Someone shoot us.
Please?
Someone shoot me.
Yo, wait, someone should, just in the middle of the road, just shoot me.
Someone should take me out to, a lake somewhere to look at the sunset on the water, and then tell me to look at the water, and then just shoot me in the back of the head.
Oh, my God, it's so romantic.
That would be so funny, dude.
Oh, my God. If you don't record it, it didn't happen, so make sure you have a GoPro. All right, what a way to start it off. Shout out Alexis.
I got a haircut. Cade got rabies. And now we're at 101 subscribers.
I was about to say, we're just reading the board. Stickers,
keychains,
tattoos.
Yeah. I've got CK Beats, the little temporary tattoos.
Nice.
Yeah.
New songs. Shout out Alexis.
Yeah. Rock and Shrimp.
My
Better
mom
days.
still tells me I need to take you on the ride. Tasty. If you haven't heard that song, fuck you.
You know what's really funny is that more people have heard that song than they have listened to a podcast.
Yeah,
It's
which
really-
is
it's weird to
super
think
funny.
It's like, okay, fuck you.
Okay.
Thanks, but fuck you.
It's like, you could just tell me you don't like me.
You could have just said so.
You could have just said something.
You know, you could have just taken me out to a lake to watch the sunset.
And just pop me in the back of
So the last episode we recorded.
Is that of Mice and Men?
I have no idea.
I've been trying to think of the fucking book.
I think it is. But I've never read any of that book or watched the movie.
I don't know why, but I immediately just want to think the voice of Forrest Gump. Lenny.
I don't even
Lenny,
know.
I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head, Lenny.
I think they shoots the guy that talks like that in the back of the head.
I know, but it's funny because Lenny and Jenny are real close.
Oh, now I got the
Jenny.
joke. Okay. That makes
No,
more sense.
Don't feel dumb because I only realized myself halfway through.
It was accident.
It was an accident, but damn am I funny.
It's accidental funny. Okay.
Accidentally hilarious. Anyways, also fucking hell those clips. Michael, my coworker, walked into the office this morning. He's like, "What are you smiling at?" I'm like, "I can't show you."
You don't ever get to know.
Well, he knows that we do this. He doesn't know anything else other than your name, which he confuses you with Trace.
That's funny.
Because I talk about you more often. He's like, "Oh, your roommate Carson, Trace." He's like,
not anymore.
True. I moved all my Legos into that fucking room.
Ah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Lego room.
You actually made an entire Lego diorama of him.
Exactly.
And put it in that room.
Exactly. What's nice is he still paid his share of
Good.
this month's rent and such. I was like, fucking thank you, because if you would have screwed me over, I probably would have shot you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I would have taken you to the lake at sunset. And
we would have watched it, obviously, but yeah, I would have shot you in the back of that.
Never mind.
Yeah?
I had a really bad joke, which is worse than saying the joke every time we do that. But it was really funny.
I almost
to me in the
just
moment.
said the word. Just like, you got to bleep it anyway.
Well, the clips. Because we were like, I said, I hope that it didn't cut. At least some of it was on there so I can clip it. And when I was
editing the episode, I was like,
Fuck.
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Just the one part that's
Yeah.
black is the funny one.
And then I was like, well, what do I do with this? I was either going to just take a screenshot of a really funny moment of it. Actually, I have two of them. One of them is of you just flipping off the camera. And then the other one is you pointing finger guns at the camera.
Did you take screenshots of those?
Yeah, I have them on my phone.
Can I have those?
Yeah, yeah.
I want to just send that to people.
And I was going to use that, and it was just going to be that as it was going.
When the fucking Joker PNG
When
popped
I
up,
was
I was
laughing.
Like, it's like, damn it. What's funny is that was just me. That was when I was screaming at you.
Yeah, and then I was just fucking cackling.
Thank you for putting Wheezy from Toy Story.
That was even... every time that pops up, because he looks like he's doing, like, the Riz face. And so when I couldn't even laugh right, and I'm over there wheezing, I was like, this is great.
This is great.
This is good. I giggled as soon as the hot dog pops up on screen. The first hot dog.
Hot
It's so
dog.
funny. And then the best part to me too is that I started at the mustard joke, and it wasn't going anywhere. Like, if you wouldn't have cut me off, it wouldn't have made any sense.
When you fucking said, I'm bun.
The bun, dude. All right, I'm bun.
All right, clip that. The bun, dude. Me at
Sent
Carson's
me.
barbecue on the 20th when someone drops their bun. The bun,
Bun, dude.
I can't even eat them.
Oh. Nope. Never mind.
But Lizzie and I will for sure be there.
Good. You better be.
We
This is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like the biggest one.
Oh yeah,
that I've
I
ever
told
had.
my family for the Bear Lake thing. I'm like, Carson's having a barbecue.
It's too important.
It's too important.
Sorry, guys.
I legitimately told him no.
Sorry, guys. Fuck you. Sorry, guys. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
It's way more important.
It's
I'm
way
sorry.
more important. It's gonna be the one night that I'm here having fun drinking is gonna be way better than the whole 4 days I'd be with them.
Fuck yeah. Damn right.
The only reason I'm sad is because the Airbnb they got has its own indoor pool.
Oh.
It is just, and it's connected to the main house too, which is the craziest part.
Oh.
And it has a fucking slide.
Barbecue's canceled.
Barbecue.
Kate's taking me.
We're going to Bear Lake. No, Lizzie's hosting the barbecue. We're going to Bear Lake.
Yeah. Lizzie, take control. You and Emily, you figure it out.
Exactly.
Me and him are going to go to an indoor pool and break a slide.
Oh, absolutely. Break the fuck out of it. We'd be like going down it together, like scooting.
Yeah, it's
just cracking.
going down.
Just
Don't
a
clip that.
Don't clip that. Yeah, I realized both of us were really just.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's correct.
Yeah, it's what would happen.
Here, should we practice?
Row! We're both.
And row. We're using spoons. Anyways,
But it's supposed to be like, I'm assuming the biggest one because I've had a lot of people that have never been before
yeah,
saying that they want to go.
good.
I'm getting a little worried that there might be some personal beefs, just because like I don't know what person doesn't like this person and like.
Here's how I think about it. We're not fucking high school anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if you guys have issues, then don't show up. Like
Yeah.
then don't do that. But
If you see another human and can't just mind your own fucking business about it, go grow up.
if you want to have some beer, barbecue, and freedom on July 20th, then show up. If you want beef other than the beef I'm grilling, don't show up.
Yeah.
How cool is that? That was pretty cool.
That was so
That
sick.
was pretty cool,
That
actually.
was sick, babe.
Did you see my new shirt that I got for the barbecue that says beer, barbecue,
I
and
did.
freedom,
I
and
did.
I cropped it?
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
So fucking sick.
Um,
If you don't come out on the balcony with the megaphone and do a fucking freedom speech, I'll be severely disappointed.
I'm not gonna do a megaphone. I'm gonna hook up my microphone to my amp, and I'm gonna do the boom, 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 and go, hey hey guys,
It's you making the
I'm making the noise. I'm gonna go, hey guys, well, we're barbecuing.
Motherfucker got confidence until he got a microphone in front of people.
Yeah, I even walk up and I'm like, hey, no, it's just gonna be me going, freedom, 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 beer, barbecue, freedom, go, beer. and then I'm gonna play an eagle screech into my microphone, and it's just gonna echo throughout the neighborhood. And then I'm gonna drop the mic, but I'm not going to because it's really expensive. So I'm gonna drop it, but hold the cord so it just swings.
I was about to say like pendulum.
Yeah,
off the fucking
exactly.
balcony.
Yeah. Or
and then
I tie a knot and I jump off the balcony and I swing with the microphone.
Okay.
Backflip, land on my skateboard.
Yeah.
Fireworks coming out of my fanny pack. Crack open a beer.
That is single-handedly
The easiest thing I could ever do.
the best fucking idea I've ever heard.
I'm the idea guy.
You're the idea guy. Oh my god.
That conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emily was laying on my chest and she was just smiling
Oh,
the whole time.
I was like halfway through. I'm like, oh fuck, she's there. Oh shit.
As soon as the first Jorkin, I was like, well, here we go.
Here we go. Yep. And then you continued it, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna double down. I'm gonna triple the fuck down.
Yep, that's how it's got to be.
It was very fun.
That's how it's got to be.
It's how it's gotta be. Yeah. For context, this ties into my story. Actually, should I just go for
Yeah,
it?
go for it.
Did you finish what you were saying?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I don't give a fuck,
yeah.
though.
Okay, cool. So I have rabies.
Yep.
That's it. Anyways.
And mad cow disease.
You weren't supposed to tell him about that one.
But only in his left
We're
testicle.
in a loud environment.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? What does that mean? Hearing loss!
Clip that.
How am I losing hearing? Peeper pooper.
Peeper pooper. Can lead to permanent damage. Consider hearing protection or moving to a quieter area.
Hearing losing?
What the fuck was even... That was a spell.
It was.
That was a fucking spell.
Yep.
All right, so... What the fuck?
Sorry, I was just straight up jorking someone right now. Let me... Damn, you... Sorry about that.
I'm pissed that no one can see that from my perspective.
I've got Tourette's.
Clip that.
Sorry, my friend. He's got a tick. He's got Tourette's. Sometimes he does this thing, and so just don't mind it. Hey, man, how you? Sorry about that.
Hey, my bad.
I just took a piece of your soul on accident.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Every time I do that, I take like a 0.001% of your soul.
Okay, sorry, bits loading. so was that.
Bits loading is a bad version of me telling someone I'm about to fucking bite them. I'm about to bite their ass.
Yeah. Me, anyways, I just... That was the whole bit.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, God, I really need a soundboard.
Oh, my God.
Like,
I need to figure out how to... Because I have my launch pad we could put all the
Yeah.
sounds into. But the
that
only
seems like
issue
a lot of work.
is it would either play directly into the computer and we wouldn't hear it, or it would play out here and it wouldn't be into the computer.
I fucking hate technology.
Yeah.
That's... Fuck you! Like,
Speaking of that,
speaking of-
dude.
you bitch!
That sounded too real. Did you fucking hear that?
Yo, your battery's out, dude?
Yeah, that's the batteries in my balls.
You need to change them.
No. No.
Ball battery's low.
Jarvis, change the batteries in my balls, please.
Jarvis, give Carson an ingrown hair on his left testicle.
Jarvis, give Cade an ingrown toenail. That's fucked.
That's fucked.
That's fucked.
Ow. Carson,
Yeah, what's up? Carson, give Jarvis a blowjob.
Carson, lick my fucking peanuts. God damn it, it was gonna be funny too. It's not funny anymore.
Jarvis, give
It's
Cade,
not funny anymore.
give Cade gangrene.
Jarvis, give Carson a battlefield amputation.
Jarvis, give Cade jaundice. I don't know why that was so hard to say.
Jaundice.
Jarvis, Jade, jaundice.
Give him Goundis.
Sorry, Jarvis.
I want to know what an AI would do back to that. Quite honestly.
Jarvis, give Cade jaundice. Gives you an injection.
No!
Jarvis, make Cade look like Homer Simpson.
Dope! Just as a donut. That's it. Just permanently shrinking into imaginary shrubbery.
Did you get bit by a dog recently?
Oh, the story! Yeah. I was just seeing how long we could go.
I feel like we could do this whole episode with just absolute nonsense, but I want to talk about the side quest so bad.
Fair. All right. So, that was a Trump hand movement. Anyways, so I'm like trying to think of how to start the story.
He doesn't know how to golf.
Doesn't know how to start a fucking story. So basically, my girlfriend and I, we were going to go dog sit her for her brother. Because they were just going to Idaho because one of their whatever the hell is back from mission fucking whatever. I didn't listen that much. But she goes down there early in the morning because it's, honestly, it's an Eagle. You guys don't know. She goes to a different school. Anyways, it was an hour and a half drive. And there was traffic, but I made it, an hour 20 because fuck going the speed limit. Am I right, boondoggle guy?
We were supposed to go golfing. He had a bowling ball.
God damn it.
His brain's the size of a coconut.
That's pretty big.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Coconuts are bigger than brains.
You're wrong. I'm a big guy. Coconuts are small. I'm a big one.
Okay. I didn't think about it like that. Are you sure you're not holding walnuts?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
If I'm being real.
If I'm being
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You could Google it.
Oh, I want to do a bit so bad. You continue.
Okay. So my girlfriend went down earlier in the day so she could let the dogs out and shit. And then I go after going to work and coming here to do a little bit of podcasting. And drive down. Super uneventful drive. Just people get in my way, Utah norm. And I get there, and I bring everything inside. Just because we're going to be there for the weekend, but we like to be comfortable. So I bring in the, bag of alcohol, and that's it. I'm just kidding. No, they brought just a bunch of shit inside. Then they had 2 dogs. One of them, and I've met these dogs 6 times. I'm not new to them. I walk in, one of the dogs immediately was like, "Oh, hey, buddy," and came up right to me. And the other one just kind of stayed in the corner and growled at me. And I was like, whatever that's about, sure. And so eventually the dog came into the kitchen to, I guess, be near my girlfriend, and I bent down to try and pet the dog, and immediately, dog was then on my hand. It was just biting the fuck out of me. And, naturally, I was like, oh, I don't know what the fuck is happening. So I just kind of pushed the dog's head down. I'm like, stop biting me. Little did I know, this dog's a slippery motherfucker. Got me 3 more times. Got me right. Honestly, Carson, you could probably see the difference. This hand's yellow.
I noticed while we were talking just the bruise that's
Oh yeah, that one too.
under there and everything, and I was like, "Boom, damn!"
Yeah, because the dog, it not only bit my muscle that but is in between my thumb and index. It bit the bone, and then it also bit right on my knuckle.
Fuck.
Yeah, oh my, fucking hurt. That's for sure. It was this close to beating a dog, but somehow, even if you get hurt first, you're still the bad guy.
Yeah.
So I did it. Oh, I didn't even tell the funniest part of that. Immediately, the dog started pissing and shitting everywhere.
What the fuck?
And I didn't have shoes on anymore. Slipped in the piss. Fell right into the piss and shit. No. Thankfully, just my sweatpants that I bought 3 weeks ago.
That's
horrible. My nice Carhartt ones.
It's horrible, but so goddamn funny.
It is insanely fucking hilarious, and I am still pissed about it. It is so funny. Just bit down. I'm going with it.
Well, and what's funny too is I can almost see
How it
meaner while this is happening, because it you snap into this it's go mode, serious, and then just
Boo!
Like,
Yeah. I was so fucking mad.
oh.
Yeah. Then the dog ran off, and I'm like,
Get your ass back.
get your ass back here. So I don't even run after. I just walk after it, and then obviously the dog's like, oh, I did something dumb, because it's just sitting in the corner now. Like, oh, I'm like, it's like I want to, but I'm not gonna beat ya. So I just grab its collar and I take it upstairs to its kennel.
You get over to it and you're all, I'm not gonna do it.
Like, all of the rage from Cosmo also almost went to this dog. This dog deserved it. Yeah. But no, I wanted to. Didn't hit the dog. Self-control. And it also bit my dominant hand. So, lucky fucker.
Didn't hit the dog. Self-control.
I know. Let me just double back. But yeah, and then obviously we text her brother and be like, yo, your dog just bit me. Like, what the hell? And then he calls and he's like freaking out and he's like, oh, figure something out. And we're like, he's like, are you staying there? Like, no, we're not fucking staying. I'm not staying the whole weekend with a damn it. God damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
Podcast done.
Podcast done. Cade ruined it again. It's always on the Tuesday episodes, huh?
Do you want to go to a lake at sunset and just hang out and look at the sunset?
I would actually love to do that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's
go.
I got a bowl with a hole in it. I just said bowl.
I got a popcorn bowl with a hole in it.
We can float on that. But anyways, yeah. And like I could hear the phone call, obviously, and he started like I could very much hear him trying to spin it in that it was my fault. He's like, okay, but how'd he scare the dog? I'm like, wrong. He's like, all right, but did he get down aggressive? I'm like, wrong. I didn't bend over the dog. I crouched down.
You met it on its level.
Yeah, like that is the most neutral thing you can do is crouch down, not lean over it. And he just kept going on and on and on about all this shit, and I finally just sent him pictures of like my arm and hand. And he's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. Fuck you and your dog. It's like, this sucks. You just made me drive an hour and a half to get bit by a dog and drive home. So that was the part that pissed me off the most.
The drive, not the bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that I willingly drove that long just to go get fucking bit. So, yeah, that was super cool. Went home and just started drinking. Granted, it was like 8 p.m. No, it was almost 9.
I really, really, really want to imagine when you have bad days that you come home and you go to the counter and you sit there on the stool and like Lizzie actually pretends to be a bartender. Like she's rinsing out a cup and she's like, what'll it be, fella? And you're like, just give me something strong.
Just the usual.
And she's like, all right, if you say so. And she pours out some shit and slides it over the counter
just
to you.
slaps my card and make it a double.
Start a tab.
All right. What's funny is I'm going to correct a few points in this. I know that you were just saying that for funny, but there are a few funny points to refute it. I don't even own bar stools anymore. They were Trace's, and he took them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we've been eating on the couch. Yesterday, we ate at our new place. Didn't have the couch. We ate on the ground.
Yeah. That's what you got to do in new places.
Oh, yeah. Lizzie was like, where should we eat? And I just...
It would have been really funny if you laid, like, plate on the floor, you laying on your stomach, over like, the head over the plate. Yeah. Would have been fantastic.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
Right. The only issue is that maybe your neck and your elbows get a little tired after a while. Or, you know what? Get this. Face is on the ground next to the plate, and you can just move it into your mouth.
Shovel it right in.
Yeah.
This is the fucking idea guy.
Holy fuck, dude.
This is the idea guy.
I think I'm just good at what I do or something.
And also, I'm the one that makes the drinks.
It's something about it. It's like
Oh.
she's got like an apron, like on the bottom half apron.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got a wash rag in a cup.
She hits the fucking, like, cup thing.
Yeah. And she's going, what'll it be?
What'll it be? All of a sudden, it's just missing teeth. But yeah, back to how we got to me telling this story in the first place. On the way home, I called Carson because I'm like, I gotta fucking tell someone about this dog shit, literally.
Look at us.
I fell in it.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Making jokes.
Falling in dog piss. Dog balls. Sorry, I just had to bring that back. It popped in my head. Shout out Alexis, but yeah, so I called Carson. I know, I just did coke or something.
He doused your microphone, actually.
So the problem is I'm on a new medication.
Oh, is it working now?
And my heart rate still gets high.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it's a long release one, so it's still like in effect from 6:30 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should keep taking it. Anyways, called Carson, was telling him the story, just going off, and then I'm like, oh, fuck. Emily's probably there. Because, he did just barely send me pictures of his cut hair. Which,
Yeah.
Carson got a fucking haircut, by the way. Everyone in the comments right now, tell him he looks like a pretty boy. Tell Carson he's a pretty boy.
Tell me how pretty I look.
If you don't tell him he's a pretty boy, guess what? You ever try to have kids? Never going to be a boy. I'm going to place a hex on you, motherfucker.
And I'm actually just going to surgically remove your balls.
That too.
Or your uterus.
No bloodline. Nothing.
I'll do it, and I'll do it so well that you won't even know.
Just rubber band like how you do with the goats.
Well, I'm just going to replace it with, like, 2 grapes or something. Like, you're just never going to know.
They'll never know.
Yeah. And I'm going to cut it right on the seam so it just seems like your balls never got touched.
Holy fuck,
Look
this
at
guy's
us.
good. This is the idea guy.
Holy shit.
If you have ever doubted it before, you should stop, because this is the goddamn idea guy.
I'm the idea guy. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm changing your name in my phone to the idea guy.
That's me.
It's him. Literally, he's just going to text me every once in a while saying, it's me.
They
Let's
must
go.
have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him. And that'll be...
ITBOYBBNO$. That's right. It's me. I am
waiting for that.
HIM, the Gen Z Eminem. Got it.
Honestly, yeah. Damn, girl, let me hit you with that. Damn, girl. What's up with that?
I fucking love that sound. Everyone hates it. It's like, hey, yo, what you got going on with that?
Damn, girl, let me get them pants off and hit you with that.
I can't even. It's so funny.
All right, y'all. Last episode, I talked about going to Kevin James. And I got to say,
We didn't get a finish.
I thought he was getting a phone call.
Just the fact is, like, Emily was there, and then we just all of a sudden started screaming about jorking it.
Yeah. We were doing basically what we do on the podcast.
No, we were just doing what we usually do.
Just for that one guy that commented and said we should show our socks more.
Oh, but when I do.
He suggested we do it more, and I don't like that, but I just thought every once in a while we should just do it for him.
I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. I think it happened while you were gone for one of the episodes.
Yeah, you did show me it. Also, fuck you.
Fucking
I don't know
nasty-
why,
You
but-
nasty freak.
But fuck
you
you.
nasty foot freak.
I've been a nasty girl.
I'm kind of a nasty dude.
I hate it. I hate it so much. All right. Kevin James.
Yes. So I'm going to skip through a bunch of this because what's really important is after. But I got to mention that on the front runner ride out there, first couple of stops were fine by myself, bottom floor, whatever. Then we got to a stop where the air show was.
Ooh, this guy bottom floor type of train guy.
And
Ooh.
people flooded into the amount where it was like a public bus where you had to stand in the aisle.
It
and
looked like a
everything.
New York subway.
And no offense to people that are in this category, but there was a plus-sized woman who had a giant backpack on, who sat next to me, then turned sideways so that her backpack was in my shit. And then there was some lady that had walked in with everybody, seemed a little normal, and then took off to the bathroom and left her baby in the stroller just just with people. Took off to the bathroom, comes back. She looked like she just took a shower. She was sweating so much.
Take the baby.
And then she said that she had been throwing up and she feels a lot better now or whatever. Fucking 6 minutes later, after making jokes and talking to people, takes off to the bathroom again, leaves baby again. And this happened periodically throughout the whole time. And again, there's so many people in there. She's bobbing and weaving through these people about to throw up on them unless they get out of her fucking way. And then she starts getting frustrated because the baby's not happy. People are trying to help her help the baby. And she's just getting overwhelmed. And then she said, I've never been claustrophobic before in my life. And then just left again and started throwing up or whatever. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her. but eventually she came back, whatever. But I'm just the only thing I can pay attention to is that I am crammed against the window in the sun, cooking next to this person who doesn't know personal space. Like, it would have been fine. We would have had perfect amount of space if she would have just sat normally,
Yeah.
or if she would have taken her backpack off, put it on her lap.
Which is the normal fucking thing to do.
Yes, but instead she kept it on, and so it was like two of her were smushing into me.
Yeah, I am a very rude person when my personal space gets invaded. I would have back against the wall donkey kicked the fucker off the chair.
I was getting to the point where I was like, I'm going to say something to her. But then I was like, I only have 2 stops and they're really close to each other. I'm fine. But then when I stood up, I made sure to like actually get back to my normal space. So I pushed her to the side. And then when I stood up, my arm like picked up her backpack. And I was like, sorry, you're in the way. And then I walked off the train.
Good. Good.
And
To like a more subtle way I would have done is just started pushing me.
just get off of me.
Get the fuck
The worst
away
part
from
was
me.
that her friend was like across the aisle and her other friend was behind us, and I had made eye contact with all of them except for the one sitting next to me because she wasn't facing me. And I was like,
Can you get your cow?
can you guys tell your friend to get off of me, please? Anyway, I got off, went to Kevin James. It was supposed to like start at like 7:30 or something. I thought that's when doors opened.
Oh.
So I got there at like 6 something, and everyone was already going into the venue, and I was like,
Oh.
sick. So
Yeah.
I went in there. I walked the entire stadium to try and find a merch booth. He's not selling merch, I guess.
Oh.
And then I bought a hot dog and 2 waters.
Dog.
And I went and sat down, and I ate that goddamn hot dog. And actually, they had those like really long slices of pickles there too. So I just
Pickle spears.
I just bagged them up. Yeah, I
Fuck,
just threw those in there
yeah.
next to my hot dog. I was
Good.
eating the fuck out of those. Ate my hot dog, and just hung out. The opener comes on, who is actually
I'm hung and you can eat my hot dog.
whoa bars.
I need to throw up.
The opener was actually on one of the TV shows that Kevin James did. And
Is he funny?
yeah, oh yeah, very funny. Then Kevin James came out and he fucking crushed. I do got to mention that A, Kevin James lost a ton of weight, right?
B,
Got it all back. Because he got a role for a movie, and they were like, you're going to have to,
get fat, buddy.
yeah. So he's back to just what he was in like the other movies, I guess.
That sucks.
He had a whole bit on food and gaining weight and everything. Then
I couldn't do that. Just purposefully gain that much. I'm like,
Right.
I'm not gonna have the willpower to lose this.
I could for millions of dollars, actually. Millions of dollars, and I get to eat whatever the fuck I want, dude.
Yeah, but then after that million goes pretty quick on Twinkies.
Yep. And the gym membership you're not going to be using.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I actually just canceled my mom went and canceled my Voss membership that was started when I was in junior high that she's been paying for this whole time.
Damn.
It's like I've been intermittently going the past few years.
Uh-huh.
Like we went a bunch. Then I got lazy.
Well, you started going to the front instead.
And then I got lazy.
Shout out Alexis. So there at Adam Sandler's show, there was a baby in the crowd, like in the the front rowish, and they had a whole bit. She got like put up into the crowd, and the camera got her and everything. It was so cute. Then this time, Kevin James is sitting there and he's talking, and he goes, "Is that a baby?" And he goes, "No, is that Lila?" And then they hold her up. It's the same baby. The same baby. She showed up to the same it was so great. And she had these big old headphones on to block out the sound.
That is insane that it's the same baby
Yeah.
in the front row again.
Yeah.
How rich are these fuckers?
It was so funny. And anyway, he did great, but it ended at like 9. I was shocked. Like I was expecting
That
like,
is so early.
well, like Adam Sandler had 3 openers and him. Then like he went on for like hours, right? So in my head I was expecting, okay, he'll have 2 openers, then him, he'll go for an hour, then we're done. But the guy that opened for him, they started late, like 7:40 something. Guy opened, did like 15, Then Kevin James, like directly, well, here's Kevin James, and then he came out, did like fucking 50 to an hour, and I was walking out of the building at 9:05. The sun was still like setting, and I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
I would feel just odd leaving.
It felt weird.
Yeah, a comedy or a concert, and it's still bright.
Yeah. And so then I just walked back over to the station, and I had to wait an hour for the next train to show up.
Damn.
Yeah. So eventually the train shows up. I hop on. I immediately just...
She's on there again.
I get on. I sit in front of this couple, and I was just boondoggling.
Fuck yeah.
Or I think I finished right before I got on the train. I can't remember. But I was sitting there doing
in your pants?
Yep.
Damn
right. And then we get to like Woods Cross or something like that, and people are coming on, and it sounds like there is a parade of kids that are torching it towards the bus. And the train, I mean. And they get on right before it leaves.
It's just a bus on rails.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And they get all of them get on there right before it closes and heads out, and they're all like having fun. They're all rowdy and all this kind of stuff. And there's only me, that couple, and one other person on this part of the train, and then this crowd of people, and they're just being rowdy. Next couple of stops, the couple get off, the one woman gets off, so it's just me and this rowdy bunch of people. And I'm sitting here, and I'm hearing their conversations because they're yelling.
Yeah.
And so then I just took my headphones out, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to eavesdrop. What's up with these guys?
What are you guys doing?
And one of them, like, they were doing that funny bit where they're like, yeah, you remember when he stopped that house fire in the neighborhood? Oh, yeah, you remember when he, like, bought me my car? Like, they're doing that to hype him up in front of this girl.
Yeah, dude. This guy literally lent me $34 million to get back on my feet after the crash of 2008. Like,
and so they were all doing that, and I was going to chime in because I was like, how funny would it be if a stranger chimed in and helped him out?
That would be hilarious.
And so I was waiting to, like, chime in, and then this guy comes up.
Waiting for the golden opportunity.
Yeah, this guy turns around the corner, and he goes, hey, what's up? You coming clubbing with us tonight? And I look at him, and I go, well, where you going? And he goes, Alleged. And he goes, you ever been there? And I go, I'm familiar.
Acquainted.
Friends with the owner, you know.
Something easy, something light.
And he goes, oh, shit, no way. And then some guy he turns around, the guy that they were hyping up, and he goes, oh, shit, what's up, man? And he's like, turn around, he's trying to talk to me and everything. And he's like, I'm Trayvon. And I go, I'm Carson. Remember you saved my grandma from that fire? And he goes, ain't no fucking way. And he stands up, and he walks the train. And everybody there was, like, dying laughing. Yeah. And so then he comes and sits down, and he goes, you're my guy, dude. And he daps me up.
I was about to say, there is no better feeling as just us loving comedy as people loving the joke.
Yep.
Just strangers laughing at your joke is...
Oh. That was like my in. I think that was the moment they were like, we need to hang out with this guy
this
tonight.
Guy's coming clubbing.
And so they all were like trying to convince me to go to Alleged with them, and I was like, I've got nothing going on tonight. Like... I would either go home and drink beer by myself, or I could maybe go out with these guys and have fun. And I was like, all right, there's two things that can happen here. I go out, I have fun with them. It's a great time. It's Alleged. I've been there, blah, blah, blah. Or I go out with them and I get ditched.
Yeah.
Like times have happened with closer friends, not even strangers.
Yeah.
So they were like, all right, think about it. We get off at the Ogden stop, and now we're all away from the tracks, like near the parking lot. And they're like, all right, what's it going to be? And they're also trying to figure out where Alleged is. And I was like, just go to that light and take a left. It's right down there. Like,
it's down there.
And
also, Google it.
Then one girl goes, do you want a shot? And hands me a clear water bottle full of vodka. And I go, before I could even say anything, before anyone could say anything, I go, snatch it, open the cap. And I was like almost to my lips. And he goes, if you're taking a shot, you're coming out with us tonight. And I went, I paused for maybe like 0.5 seconds. There was barely any pause at all, but like you could see my eyes flick over to him as I then chugged, put the cap back on, and someone was trying to take a video of it because they thought it was funny, but it was already done.
Yeah.
Gave it back to him, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go park near Alleged. I'll meet you guys over there. Get over there. We get in. They're like, all right, what's the best thing to do here?
The water bottle had water. It was just spicy water. Carson does not drink and drive.
Right. Allegedly.
He does those two things separately.
Allegedly. I was actually below the alcohol level, so I'm all right.
Well, yeah, regardless you were.
So I go park and get in there. They're like, all right, what's the best move? And I go, all right, usually second floor has easiest access. It's an all-around bar, so you can actually get alcohol
that's
quicker.
sick.
Yeah. So you can get the bartender's attention a lot easier because you could be at any angle. And there's usually less people at this time of night, so you can get your alcohol quickly. Then go up to the top floor, hang out just watch the street for a little bit, hang out, meet people, mingle. Then near the end of the night, it packs in at the bottom. That's when you want to go dance and have fun with everybody. And they were like, all right, deal. And so I go, fucking break, let's go. I head upstairs. I go to the bartender, and I turn and look. None of them are with me. So then I look at the bartender, and it's funny because I've gone there enough that she kind of recognizes me.
Yeah.
And I go, I'll take your cheapest shot and a vodka Red Bull, please. And she was like, deal. Gets it to me. And I shoot the shot, drink my vodka Red Bull, go downstairs, look, and I brought it with me. And I go down there, and I was like, what the fuck happened, guys? And they were like, oh, we had a blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going back up to the second floor to get more drinks. Go back up to the second floor. I then take 2 more shots. Did it cut?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I take 2 more shots and then get an AMF.
Yeah. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
2 more shots of the same alcohol and an AMF. And then later on, I got a second AMF. So I was feeling pretty good. And I ran into Billy and her fella. I talked to them for a while.
I forgot about her.
It was so funny because she goes, Carson, and I turn and look, and I go, oh, my God, hey. And she goes, you're looking good. And I go,
you just go, damn right.
You're looking good. I just,
who the fuck are you talking to?
You're looking good.
Honestly.
And then
It's just what I do to women now.
Yeah.
Because I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. Hey,
can
would you like a straw?
Yeah, no women is trying to ask me out. They're just trying to hey, I don't know how to get there. Hey, do you?
Yep. Doesn't matter what they want. Get out of here.
All right, go on to the side quest.
So I'm then telling her the story about how I met all these people on the train and they convinced me to come out tonight. And we're getting caught up.
In the car.
Curb.
I was gonna try to say I'm gonna be honest, Carson, but I just said I'm Carson. I'm Carson. Fuck, it's gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
So then as I was in the middle of a conversation with them, she was showing me her MR2 and all the crazy stuff they did to it. She just got done with it. And I actually made a beat for a YouTube channel she was going to do to vlog all of that progress.
I remember that.
And
then she just didn't.
Yeah. So then as I'm talking to them, this other guy comes up to me, and he was in a band called Far Gone that was with Kip and all them. Yeah. And so he came up to me, and he was talking about...
Which one?
Singer?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's tall guy.
I liked him.
So he came up to me, and we were talking, and he was talking about the Adam Sandler shirt that I was wearing. And I was like, I just saw Kevin James tonight. I was just out in Salt Lake. I saw Kevin James. So he came back around the bar to see me while I was talking to Billy and them. And he was like, did you say you saw Kevin James tonight? And I go, yeah, I went out there and saw him. And then we started having this conversation. And I was like, yeah, remember last time we talked, we were both pretty fucking drunk. But we connected because I knew Imaginary Friends, and you're friends with them. And I knew your old band, Far Gone. And we started connecting the dots again. And then from there, he went over to talk to his brother or something like that. So then I went and talked to Antonio, which I don't know if you remember him.
I do.
I went and talked to Antonio, and I explained to him how I met these guys on the train, and they convinced me to come out. And he was like, oh, so you're with actual strangers tonight? And I go, yeah, I don't know these people.
What's funny is you went there with strangers and immediately saw people you know.
Yeah. So I was, and that's what Billy had said. She was like, so you knew people though, at least. So if they did end up ditching you, you knew people to talk to.
Yeah.
And so then I saw the main 3 that I talked to sitting on a couch. I went over to them. We talked to them. The guy that was really feeling the vibes with me that night was Trayvon. He was fucking dope. Him and Taz. Taz is this built dude. He's fucking huge.
Like Tasmanian Devil?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're vibing. Me and Trayvon just started just hitting it back. It got to a point in our conversation where I do that thing where I go, well, listen. And he goes, tell me. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you. Just wait. I'm going to tell you.
Stay the fuck away from my best friend.
And so I invited all of
Getting
them.
jealous.
I invited all of them to the barbecue,
All right.
and they all seemed hyped.
I guess I got to fight Trayvon. I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
And the night it's going good. We're getting drinks. We go upstairs. We go downstairs. We get down to the dance floor. We're dancing, and I see like all of the people that I had just talked to upstairs are now all together downstairs. So we're like
Nice.
dancing and like pointing at each other, having fun, all this stuff. And the group is having fun. After a while, I go, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to go outside and hang out. It's hot in here. And they're like, okay. So I went outside and just hung out outside. And it was close to closing anyway. And I was like, just so you guys know, when it closes and they kick everyone out, everyone lingers on the corner and they get everyone's numbers. Everyone mingles and talks for a while. Then they disperse. And so we went out there. We did exactly that. We talked to some people. Some random dude came up to me and Taz talking to some country dude. And he comes up and he goes, and he points to the country guy and he goes, you have the best mustache I've ever seen. Points to Taz, you are the most built motherfucker I've ever seen. And then points to me and goes, you have the best beard I've ever seen.
And he just goes,
And so then I'm sitting there, I'm like, shut up.
stop it.
Shut up.
Stop.
And then turns out he's a drummer, and I got his Instagram and
Oh,
was
nice.
like, hey, I might need some drum stuff. So, like, let's just stay connected.
Drunk guys are just so friendly.
Oh, my God. Every guy that came up to us, we were like, what's up? We're friends now.
Yeah. Like the other weekend, Landon went out with like his girlfriend and all of her friends and shit, and they like went bar hopping and they ended at like a gay bar. And Landon's like, I don't know if I want to go. I'm like, what the fuck you
It's
talking?
the best place to go.
That's the best place to go.
It's the best place to go.
I was like, buddy, have you ever seen people try to like buy your girlfriend drinks? You're gonna be the one getting drinks bought.
Oh, my God. Landon, dude? Oh, my God.
He's a pretty boy.
Oh, my God.
Like
I'd buy him a drink.
I would buy him a drink.
I don't got to be at a gay bar. I'd buy him a drink.
I don't even need to be in a gay bar to fuck him.
Let me tell you what. He's a tall glass of water.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
man, I want to sip it.
You sounded like a pastor. Boy, I want to sip it.
Lord, here's a tall glass of water. And I want to sip it. God, help me. Let me sip it.
That's gonna click.
No, that happens every time I'm in Alleged and my friends leave me on the dance floor and I'm by myself. I turn around and find a group of dudes and go, hey, my friends just left me. I'm with you guys. And they go, fuck yeah. And then we
Yeah.
all just start dancing. So
Fuck yeah. Love that. See, all of Carson's confidence comes out at the club.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, it's because
you would never do that anywhere else.
no, and now that I'm so comfortable, like, and I've been there so many times, I will just I'd be farting on the dance floor, dude. Like
This dude be tooting.
I'd be on the dance floor hitting that fucking like.
He's not two-stepping, he's two-tooting.
Yeah, I am straight up farting on that dance floor. No, but I get so confident there now, especially now that I've never gone there to talk to women, so I didn't really care in the first place. But now that I'm talking to someone, my don't give a fuck is upped,
It's so much fun.
and so my confidence is upped because I genuinely don't give a fuck
Uh-huh.
so much, and so I just have a fucking blast every time.
But it's so much fun. I'll see a woman staring at me. She probably isn't even looking at me. I flip them off now. Because and then they see it and it's just hilarious.
they're like, "What the fuck?" And
They're
you
like,
go, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, they're like, why is the little T smell flipping me off? It's like, I was just thinking he needed like some spare change.
Anyway, this is where it starts to get intense.
Oh,
Near
right.
the end of this, okay?
Right.
So we're gathering, we're talking, everyone joins back up again, and they're like, all right, we're going to start heading to this place. We're going to meet our Uber or something like that. And I go, let's go this way because we can walk past my car, and I still want to talk to you guys. So we go across the street. We're almost to my car, and one of the girls goes, Carson, is there a bathroom nearby that is open? I really need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, well, it's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
A lot of the places are closed, but there's 2 bars over here that are still open, and you might have a chance to use a bathroom. So I pointed her across the street to where there could be one. We all cross the street. We're talking and waiting for everyone to come back. They come back. We're talking for just a little bit longer. Everyone seems like they're about to leave, and then fucking out comes the doors. There is a full-on brawl. It was like
From
Wild
Alleged?
West. No, this was
Oh.
from the bar that they went to the bath. I don't know what it was called.
Was it the
Um,
Kokomo?
No, it was across the street from that like fancy restaurant that has the stuff outside in like on the sidewalk. You know, with the tables on the sidewalk. It's next to like the ice cream place.
No,
it's not that one.
No,
But it's the
I know what you're
similar,
talking.
yeah.
I know what you're talking.
It's like right next to that. There's a bar across the street, and we were just minding our P's and Q's, and then it was like Wild West style, flying out the doors. Here comes just a brawl, and it's women, so they're pulling hair and screaming at each other, and just head down, throwing fists all over the place.
Just fight. Just stop the dumb shit. Just fight.
I think it would have been so funny to watch them come out like pulling hair and stuff, and then immediately square up like they're about to like MMA,
Hike
like
shorts.
yeah, like they're actually about to get down.
One of them just gets in the jujutsu pose.
No, they do that thing where they hike up the shorts and like
Exactly.
yeah.
One of them just stay on the ground.
Yeah, he's getting ready like the wrestling.
No, that's
They're
a
like this.
jujutsu stance.
Well, they're going like this and like
Oh, yeah.
tapping the shoulders, like. Anyway,
Someone comes out, tap gloves.
they fight for a minute, and I didn't get that part on video. I got like the tail end of it on video, and then a couple minutes goes by, and they fight again. A second time, they start brawling, and again, I get the tail end of that shit, and they're getting closer to us. And then they kind of separate. The two main people that were fighting kind of separate for a minute. There's a lot of yelling. The people that I was with have never been to Ogden like during the night. Like they had never experienced this before.
And you're just like,
Yeah,
this is sick.
I am like, this is fucking hilarious. And I turn around, they're halfway down the street.
They're freaking out.
Yeah, they're losing. They're like, we're gonna get shot. We're gonna fight. And I'm like, you guys are from Salt Lake. It's so much worse out there.
No.
In like near like the complex area with all those homeless people, you get stabbed in the neck with a syringe. You get shit on.
It still is more likely that you'll get stabbed in Ogden.
Oh yeah, in Ogden, but I mean like in Salt Lake, it's still pretty fucked.
Oh, it's still bad.
And so I was like, you guys, this is like the same thing. You're fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, Ogden is so fucking ghetto. But I was telling them, I was like, you're fine. If there were gunshots, we would have heard it already.
I know. It's like if they were going to shoot someone, they would have done it
They
already.
would've done it.
They would have started there.
And so they all start to come back. And then one of the guys, Trayvon, was like, oh, I really want to get on this horse because we were next to one of the horses. And I was like, he was like, you think I get in trouble? And I was like, they don't like it, but I think if any cops show up, they're going to be focused on the
brawl,
the wrestling match over here. And he goes, oh, that's facts. And so then he hops up there, takes photos, and some random girl comes over. And she's like, I've always wanted to take a picture on there and all this kind of stuff. And I was like,
that sucks.
I go, well, let's get you on the fucking horse then. And so she gets up to it. She's so short. And so I was like, okay, hold on. So I did like the interlocking hands, and I gave her a step up onto the horse. And then it was really funny because we took her pictures, whatever, random, don't even know her. Helped her take her pictures. And when she was trying to get down, she was so scared.
Oh, I bet.
And so then I was like, I could give you the step again, but like I don't know how well that'll balance you when you're coming down. Like it'll shake. And so then I was like, I took probably half a second, and I assessed, and I go, come here.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you pick her up?
Like a child. She
Yeah.
slid into my arms, and then I gently set her down. And she goes, thanks, and laughs, and then they give her her phone, and she walks off. And I was like,
What the fuck?
I'm such a dad. What the
yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck was that?
And so then all of the people come back, and then the fight breaks loose a third time, and this is the biggest one. It's such a huge crowd of people. And it crosses the street, and by the time I'm taking a video, it is all over my car. They're all around my car fighting. And
My car.
it was really funny because I had taken the video, and you see someone get smacked onto the curb. So you hear someone go, oh, and you hear me go, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then as I noticed my car clear in the view, I go, oh, right next to my car, man.
was-
Like, oh. Right next to my car, bro.
Oh, that made me laugh so fucking hard. I was like, yep, that's an Ogden response. Like, oh, not next to my car.
And as after a while, when I went and looked at my car, the only thing that happened to my car was there was a mushed face print in the dirt on my window. There were handprints and like slides across all the dirt, and I was like, that's either some chick's makeup on my window or someone got their face mushed and got so much dirt on it afterwards.
Oh my god, it would be so hilarious that it's just, holy fuck, they clowned this motherfucker onto my car.
It was so funny. And then Anyway, before I went over to my car, I talked to them a little bit. They were like, "Make sure you text us when you get home." And I was like, "I'm actually like one of the only friends in my friend group that does that, so I will do that."
Yeah, no one else fucking does it.
And so I made sure that when I got home, I texted them. But yeah, I went to my car. Everything was fine. I was fine by the time this all went down because I stopped after that last AMF hours ago.
Yeah.
And so, by the time I did that, I drove home, and
There's one thing about Carson. He drinks responsibly.
I do. Damn right.
I looked in the camera, too. The motherfucker's off.
Oh, yeah, it is. Huh?
It's off, yeah.
Yo, this guy got zebra cock.
Now it's recording.
I waited.
This guy got zebra cock.
It's like I've got zebra cock.
I've got zebra cock.
That's like
does
horse
kind of
cock,
sound
but
like a disease.
zebra cock.
Don't take zebra cock if you...
Zebra coccolocus or something like that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, actually, that I was just
It does,
coughing just now.
does sound like a medication.
It was a sneeze. Zebra coccolocus. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I had to say. I did need to bring this up because I didn't realize until yesterday. Last episode comes out on the 4th of July.
Oh.
Yeah, so we didn't even think to like say anything about it.
Burn, 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 burn.
What the fuck is a kilometer? So
Carson did send me a picture this week, and he's like, whenever you do this, I immediately turn the sound down.
yeah, I mute my computer. Like I hit the mute button on my keyboard.
I can
and
just
turn it down
imagine me
first.
doing this, and in slow motion, like,
Yeah.
no.
And sometimes when I'm on my phone and it happens and it
Scares the fuck out of
scares
you.
the shit out of me.
It's what I'm here for. I'm keeping him on his toes and awake during editing.
So I wanted to bring that up. Happy Independence Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Last week.
America.
So
Oh, by the time this comes out, my birthday will have
Cade's
passed.
birthday will have passed.
Yeah, 22.
By the time this comes out, I think it'll be like 2 days before Emily's birthday.
Oh,
as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think she picks and chooses the episodes she listens to. So if you listen to this, happy fucking birthday, dude.
This is my time.
It's beginning to feel a lot
like
July.
Christmas. Where the fuck is the snow?
Damn right.
Damn right.
Well, that's all I had to talk about, guys.
That was just such a 2016 YouTuber outro.
Well, guys, that's all I had to talk about this
That's
week.
all I got for you guys today. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Damn, I do that anyways.
Anyone that subscribes off of this video, I'll personally make you and send you a boondoggle.
He's not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
And make sure you do tell him if you subscribe.
yeah, subscribe, then comment and be like, "Hey, I subscribed for this video."
But if you unsubscribe then subscribe again, it tells us, so don't even try that shit.
I will know.
Don't even fucking try that shit.
No.
If you really want a boondoggle, just fucking ask him.
If you desperately want one, I could think of some way that you could do something for the podcast. Then you can receive a boondoggle.
$10,000.
$10,000 unmarked bills in a big burlap sack with a dollar sign on it.
God, that'd be so sick.
Fuck, I would love that.
God, I want to just get that for decoration in my apartment.
My God, I want one that's like concrete, painted to look like that.
Yeah.
So no one can lift
there's
it.
They throw their back out. They can't leave. You got them.
The robbers try and do it. They literally have a brain aneurysm trying to lift it and just die.
They're like, we gotta take this. There's so much money in here. It's so heavy.
I just had an epiphany. Idea guy. Okay, I'm here. I had an epiphany.
Real quick, can I say my idea before the good one comes out?
Yeah.
You should just put a little speaker behind it with like jingling coin noises.
So it sounds, or like
Yeah.
the Fortnite loot box, like the chest sound.
just
Yes, with a little glow behind it.
Yes. Fuck the idea guy.
Okay, here's my idea. All right, you make everything in your house so goddamn dense. You don't need guns because they're gonna die trying to lift it, and if they do lift it, it's gonna crush them and kill them.
Wait, so did you actually figure out how to like densify molecules?
Yeah, you just gotta ask Jarvis.
How do I ask so he doesn't, do the thing again?
That you'll have to find out on the next episode of Two Brains, One Cell.
Uh-oh! I said
Uh-oh!
I said like baby Brian.
Yeah.
Damn it. Uh-oh!
All right, y'all.
All right.
You
Hey,
know the drill.
You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember to check out CK Beats. If you haven't listened to Better Days, you're not going to have any fucking more of them.
Yeah. I made...
Real quick, can We should take a trip. Can we go? Can you take me out to the lake?
Yeah, you want to go to the lake during sunset and sit on a log and look out at the lake and enjoy it together and
Can we please?
ignore any cold pressing metal against the back of your head?
I do that anyway.
Good.
Okay, perfect.
Deal.
Okay, awesome.
Fucking yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
I gotta say though, I made that song Firework for the 4th of July. It's not gonna come out for the 4th of July, so I'm just gonna put a demo out on Instagram and call it a day.
Good shit.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, thanks, guys.
Fuck you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. The way you smile at the crowd, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know. You don't know you're beautiful.
Not you.
And by it, I mean my penis.